Big Brother might be watching while you're in the office and when you're in the middle of a training. At least that's what this new software created by MindFlash indicates. It's known as Focused Assist, and if you are an employer who wants to make sure that your employees are paying close attention to training, what this software would do is it would immediately scan the employee's eyes, and if they look away from the computer or if they're not paying attention, boom, it'll just stop and force the employee to pay attention so it'll continue.
And then it will send lasers into your eyes and burn your eyeballs out. Why aren't you paying attention? Big corporate brother says you must pay attention.
So Focus Assist, for the moment being, is available for the iPad. So like I said, if an employee is watching a training video but isn't really watching the training video, checking email or looking around or whatever, that video will just stop and it'll call you out. Like, hey, you better pay attention.
Now, here come the regular assurances. They say, we're not going to necessarily tell the employer, person by person, here's the person who stopped watching, et cetera. We just send them metadata, so they know what parts were less interesting, et cetera.
Yeah, trainers
That's how it always starts. You think somebody's not going to get fired over this? Think again.
Trainers do not receive any reporting on individual users' attention spans.
Sure, unless you pay more.
But they are supplied with information on which content isn't engaging trainees.
Sure.
You know which content doesn't engage trainees? All of it. So they don't really need that information. Nobody likes to sit through a training. It's never fun, it's never interesting. Usually it's repetitive and it tells you things you already know.
Now, don't get me wrong. The employer has to check in on the employee in some ways, and there's smart ways of doing it and rational ways of doing it, and to make sure people are doing their work. I get it. But Big Brother is now literally checking our eyeballs at every minute. Are you paying attention? Are you paying attention? I'm like, okay, all right, give it a rest for a second. Jesus Christ, right? Like, they started this eye tracking program with the best intentions, as they always do. So, for example, it was to treat autism and Alzheimer's disease. I don't know how it does that, but that's how it started. And then what did it morph into? It morphed into, well, now, okay, I'm checking your eyeballs at every moment to make sure you're paying attention while at work, right? And now, Samsung has the Galaxy S4. I don't mean to pick them out. A lot of these TVs now do. That has the same thing. And if you look away, they send they sound an alarm so that.
Right. And
or they'll pause videos.
For the phone. It's for the cell phone.
Right.
Yeah. So if you're on the cell phone and you decide, you get distracted by something, it'll pause the video. Yeah. So it's like this. It's similar technology. Which, by the way, I'm always conflicted on stories like this because on one hand, it's really exciting to know that technology has progressed to the point where it can do amazing things like this, and it can be used for good things, right? But with any technology, it always has the opportunity to get misused, and it's going to continue happening. The question is, how are we going to cope with it? Are we going to allow it to take over our lives? Are we going to allow our bosses and our public officials to misuse it, or are we going to fight back against it?
I can't take it anymore, man. Every single second somebody's watching you. They're even watching if you're watching.